ADHD hacks, things that you should do to help make your life easier in the long run. Is it going to be hard during? Absolutely, because my ADHD kicks in and I get so distracted. And so, no matter what, these are the things that I'm trying to do on a daily basis to help make my life overall easier, better. Even in the moment, it's harder. My mind's, if you have ADHD, you understand. Tackle tasks immediately when you think about them. As soon as you think about it, get up and do it. Procrastination is so common with ADHD, people who struggle with ADHD, but acting on your tasks that you need to complete and you need to finish as soon as it comes to mind can keep you very organized and reduce like the clutter in your mind. You just have to actually do it and tell yourself you're not overwhelmed and tell yourself that you can do it, because a lot of the times I'll sit there and look at a task for longer than the task actually takes me to do. And so when you think of something you need to do, just do it. Even if you have kids, it is a struggle. Literally doing their laundry in this moment with them awake was so hard. But if I don't do stuff when they're awake, I'm never going to do anything. So I had to empty the dishwasher. I had to empty the laundry. I had to put the stuff from the washer to the dryer. And then I wanted to literally hang their clothes and everything all at once. So that way I'm not procrastinating any longer, because I definitely will. Their clothes will sit in that basket and I can't do it. I need the clarity. I need it to look clean and cohesive. I need the dirty clothes to go in that basket, not the clean clothes. So do the task immediately is such an important detail and things that people don't typically think about. Finally, after almost an hour, we did it. That was a lot harder to do with kids than it was alone, but I won't have enough time during her nap. So, we did what we had to do. And I believe my laundry that I started, my wash, is done. And so if it's done, we're gonna put it in the dryer since I'm already up, right? Right. Another tip for people who suffer or have ADHD is clean or pick up the house every time you get up to do something. It helps keep your living space tidy without overwhelming. Like, clearly, as much as I want to go sit down because I am burnt out, because I am so tired and hot and pregnant, I'm going to put more clothes in the washer because I'm standing already. And I always do this to myself, where I go take a break and then something else happens with the kids and then I literally forget. So we're going to do that. Picking up the house and doing little tidying moments add up and keep the environment more organized and less distracting, which I need more distractions. I need more organization. And it's just hard when you have ADHD. It's even harder when you have ADHD, you're unmedicated, and you're a stay-at-home mom, or you're a mom. Being a mom in general is hard, but adding something like ADHD on top of that, and then your mind is just overcrowded because of the mental load that you have to deal with during everyday life as well. Okay, so as a mother, I'm a mess. So as a mom, it's nap time. So as a mom, I have to choose between cleaning and eating during naps. That's how much she doesn't nap. Like, I don't get a 2-hour nap. So I can't take 30 minutes and eat, because that's basically her full nap. So what I'm going to do, set a timer, clean for 10 minutes straight, doing nothing else, 10 minutes straight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the microwave timer while my food heats up and empty the dishwasher and try to fill it and start it with, and that is my timer today for nap time specifically. Other time I would just set a timer for dishes, the bathroom, the living room, the dining room table's a mess. I would set a timer for 10 minutes. Trying to gauge how much time things take actually is so hard. So when I set a timer and I do 10 minutes, or at this point I'm racing the microwave, it actually the task usually takes less time than it would normally in my brain. So setting timers helps me visualize that, and then I could actually take a break when the timer's off if I need to, or I could just keep going, because if I feel like I have the energy to keep going, then I could keep going. But if I need to take a break, then I can take a break. ADHD can make it tricky to gauge how much time has even passed. Setting a timer helps me stay on track, whether you're working on a task or even just taking a break as well. Like, setting timers for break is such a huge, simple tool that you could use to keep aware of your schedule and can prevent tasks from dragging on longer than you're expecting or expected. So if you set a timer for 10 minutes and you're going to say, I'm going to clean the kitchen in 10 minutes, then awesome. Do literally everything within that 10 minutes and see how much you get done. And then even if you need a different change in scenery or anything like that, you can go on to the living room and do the same thing and kind of just rotate 10 minutes in the house, because some people actually need different scenery after. If you don't have ADHD, I'm sure you're not watching this video, but to me, it feels like I'm doing something more productive when I'm like changing rooms, but then I'm getting stuff done also, if that makes sense. So timers are your best friend. They help you keep a schedule. They help you stay on track. They help you do everything that you need. Even setting timers for breaks is super beneficial, or even to read a book, set a 10-minute timer for that as well. All right, my food's done. I unloaded and reloaded the dishwasher, and now I'm about to eat, and hopefully she sleeps until I'm at least done eating. So right now my daughter is taking a nap. She's actually sleeping longer than I expected. So because I'm thinking about it, I have to edit a YouTube video. So I'm going to do that. So every time I think of something, if I'm not doing something else, then I'm going to do it. As soon as it pops in my brain, I'm going to do it, at least for however long I'm able to do it for. But if it pops in your brain, do it immediately. Don't stop, don't wait, just do it. So let's do some editing. I was about to wake up, and I'm gonna pre-make her food so that way it's cooled down by the time she wakes up, so when she wakes up she can eat. Same with Dende. I already put her food in the microwave, and Dende, I'm about to make his lunch so that way it's ready for after quiet time. They both come out and they both automatically have lunch. Do that for yourself so much. I know I already talked about on doing the task when you think about it. So I'm up, I was making them food, and so the dishwasher was actually done. So I started putting all the stuff that I needed to away because I thought about it, because I'm in the kitchen, because I got up. And these small little habits help me so much maintain the household. I restarted it, I'm getting their food, like cleaning up and just getting everything situated. It makes for a better day, in my mind. Over here, and since I'm up, they're eating. I am not going to sit down. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to clean off the table. The last thing I want to talk about is physical calendars and calendars on your phone. I love me a physical calendar. I need to get a big one for the families that I could always have on the wall, and I put their appointments and school schedules and everything, since we are in preschool now with our oldest. And even just on my phone, I have all my OB appointments on my phone and written down in my journal. So that is one of the things that is very important when you have ADHD. Editing me, future me, if you will. It is currently many weeks since I made that video, and surprisingly I wasn't going to post it because I did not like how with my ADHD, struggle with like storylines, and my brain is just jumbled I jump from one thing to the other, and you can see that in my videos, and that's a really hard thing when you're trying to be a content creator. I can't ever do a cohesive like story or a storyline or a docu-series or anything like that. So I just wanted to say that this is me weeks later deciding to actually try to re-edit it and see if I can make it make sense. If no one watches this, that is fine. If no one gets here, that is fine. But I did want to say that I have been keeping up with the habits, and it has changed my life. Do I need to do better? Yes. I don't do closing shifts after dinner. I need to, but I do what I do. I do what I say, and every time I think about something, I go do it. And it is really hard in the moment because my ADHD is so debilitating sometimes, but I'm so proud of myself. I'm able to keep up with the kitchen. I'm able to keep up with like the living room. The laundry is a different story because we just don't have any place for our clothes, so it's just like sitting in baskets, unfortunately. But I did fold them. I washed them, dried them, fold them. The kids' stuff is all actually put away, but I am keeping up on things even weeks later when I made this video, and I am just so proud of myself. I spent my daughter's nap yesterday cleaning, to the point where I cleaned so much that I spent her nap cleaning today as well. But the thing is, I spent like 10 minutes instead of 40. And so I'm just so proud of myself. I'm so proud of me, and just like doing the things that they like when they need to be done, like cleaning, like doing the dishes while something's baking. Like just do the dishes so you don't have to do it later. I always would just do it after dinner, and it would just make me overwhelmed that I just wouldn't do it, and then things would pile up. And I am just so glad I've been keeping myself accountable. I am undiagnosed or unmedicated ADHD. I am diagnosed with ADHD. It's severe. So after this baby, I will be asking for some type of medication for my ADHD specifically, because my brain is very clouded, and just being a mom, having ADHD, and it's honestly really hard, like the mental load of being a mom on top of having ADHD, and there's no structure in your brain when you have ADHD. But as a mom, you need structure, and as a person, I need structure, and no matter how hard I try to keep the structure, it just always fails. Just like working out for me, well, back in the day, like I couldn't figure out what worked, and now I think I figured it out, and I'm just so proud of myself. So if this video is for no one, then cool. But thanks for watching. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Do you struggle with ADHD or anything? Comment down below, and love you so much. See you next video. Bye.